The night sky is a tapestry of infinite possibilities, each star, a sun warming a world. We look up and wonder, are we alone? This question has haunted humanity, echoing in myths and science fiction. But what if the truth is already here? The evidence is scattered, often dismissed, yet it persists. For every official explanation, questions remain. Credible witnesses step forward: pilots, generals, scientists. They describe lights that move with impossible speed, craft that defy our technology. The search for extraterrestrial life is a search for ourselves, to understand our place in the cosmos. Contact would rewrite our history and redefine our future. The unknown inspires awe and terror, yet profound discoveries may be hidden in classified files or silenced testimonies. The truth is a puzzle, scattered across the globe in time. Tonight, we begin the journey to find it. The question is, will you see it? Our story begins right here, on Earth. Are you ready to question everything? The unknown awaits. The truth is closer than ever. Science gives us tools to frame the great mysteries. In the 1960s, astronomer Frank Drake developed an equation to estimate the number of active, communicative extraterrestrial civilizations in our galaxy. It multiplies factors like star formation rates, planets with life, and the longevity of civilizations. Even with conservative guesses, the result is not zero. Statistically, the galaxy should be teeming with life. So why the silence? This is the Fermi paradox. If the galaxy is full of aliens, where is everybody? We've listened for decades, scanned the heavens, and found nothing but silence. The great silence presents chilling possibilities. Maybe we're alone, or maybe civilizations destroy themselves before mastering interstellar travel. Some suggest they're out there but hiding, or observing us like animals in a preserve. Or maybe we're not listening the right way. Perhaps they're already here, and the evidence is simply not being acknowledged. The paradox remains. The numbers say yes, but the evidence says no. Are we missing the signal, or is the silence itself the answer? The search continues, and the questions only grow deeper. The universe is vast, and our understanding is still young. The next clue could be just around the corner. Are we ready to hear it? The silence may not last forever. The answer could change everything. The paradox is ours to solve. There are no better witnesses than those who command the skies. Pilots are trained observers. Their testimony is not easily dismissed. In 1986, Japan Airlines Flight 1628 over Alaska encountered enormous unidentified craft, confirmed on both cockpit and military radar. The FAA later blamed weather, but the pilot never wavered. Military aviators have reported similar encounters for decades. In 1952, during a wave of sightings over Washington, D.C., fighter jets and ground controllers tracked objects performing impossible maneuvers. Official explanations cited weather anomalies, but pilots knew better. Astronauts, too, have returned with stories. Gordon Cooper, Mercury astronaut, testified to seeing UFOs on radar and in person, reports that mysteriously vanished. Dr. Edgar Mitchell, sixth man on the moon, spoke openly about his conviction that we are not alone, citing briefings from high-level officials. He insisted that a covert group within the government was managing the secret. These are not idle speculators. They are heroes and pioneers. When they speak of things beyond our understanding, we should listen. Their accounts are consistent, detailed, and often corroborated by radar and multiple witnesses. The evidence is mounting and the silence is breaking. The skies hold secrets, and those who have seen them urge us to pay attention. The truth may be closer than we think. Are we ready to listen? The testimony is clear. The implications are profound. The question is not if, but when we will accept it. The evidence is in the stories of those who have nothing to gain by speaking out. The time to listen is now. The skies are watching. The witnesses are waiting. The truth is in plain sight. Will we see it? For decades, the official stance was denial and ridicule. UFOs were dismissed as weather balloons or swamp gas, and witnesses were mocked. But behind closed doors, military and intelligence agencies took the matter seriously. Project Blue Book, the Air Force's investigation, ran from 1952 to 1969. Officially, it found no evidence of extraterrestrial vehicles, but 701 cases remained unexplained. Dr. J. Allen Hynek, the project's scientific consultant, later accused the Air Force of debunking rather than investigating. He believed a small percentage of cases pointed to something genuinely anomalous. In recent years, secrecy has begun to lift. In 2017, the New York Times revealed a secret Pentagon program, the Advanced Aerospace Threat Identification Program, AATIP. Its purpose was to investigate UAP encounters reported by the military. The government admitted it was studying these objects. Declassified Navy videos showed craft moving in ways that defied physics. In June 2021, the Office of the Director of National Intelligence released a report analyzing 144 military UAP incidents. Only one could be explained, the rest remain a mystery. The report acknowledged these objects pose a safety and security issue and may demonstrate advanced technology. The conversation is now legitimate. The question is no longer if they are real, but what they are. The era of secrecy is ending. The evidence is now public. The debate has shifted. The truth is emerging. The world is watching. The files are open. The answers are coming. The question is, are we ready for them? The search for truth is accelerating. The next revelation could change everything. So, November 2004, off the coast of San Diego. The USS Nimitz carrier strike group's advanced radar picked up strange objects dropping from 80,000 feet to sea level in seconds. These were not glitches. Multiple sensors confirmed real physical objects. On November 14th, Commander David Favor and his wingman encountered a smooth white oblong craft, the Tic Tac. It mirrored Favor's movements, then accelerated and vanished in an instant. Moments later, radar tracked it 60 miles away impossibly fast. Another crew captured the now famous FLIR 1 video, showing the object's impossible maneuvers. Multiple witnesses, ships, and sensor systems were involved. The Nimitz encounter remains one of the most credible UAP cases. To this day, it is unexplained. The evidence is undeniable. The implications are staggering. The case challenges everything we know about physics and technology. The truth remains elusive. The search for answers continues. The mystery endures. Will we ever solve it? December 1980, Rendlesham Forest, England. U.S. Air Force personnel spotted strange lights descending into the woods near two military bases. Investigators found a glowing, metallic, triangular object hovering above the ground, dripping molten metal. The next day, they discovered landing impressions and elevated radiation levels. Deputy Base Commander Charles Halt was skeptical until he witnessed the phenomenon himself. Halt's patrol recorded a real-time account: pulsating lights, objects splitting and flying away, beams of light near the weapons storage area. These were trained military professionals, baffled by what they saw. The Halt memo, later released, confirmed the details. Skeptics blamed a lighthouse, but witnesses insist it was a structured craft under intelligent control. The Rendlesham incident remains one of the most compelling UFO cases. Multiple witnesses, physical evidence, and official documentation make this case unique. The mystery persists. The truth is still out there. The forest keeps its secrets. The story endures. Will we ever know what really happened? The UFO phenomenon is not just about lights in the sky. In 1961, Betty and Barney Hill's encounter became the archetypal alien abduction story. Driving home, they saw a bright light following their car. Barney saw a craft with windows and humanoid figures. Suddenly, they found themselves 35 miles down the road, with 2 hours missing. Betty's dress was torn, their watches stopped, and both felt disoriented. Betty began having nightmares of being taken aboard a craft and examined by strange beings. Under hypnosis, both recounted the same detailed story of abduction and examination. Betty described being shown a star map. Years later, an amateur astronomer matched her drawing to the Zeta Reticuli star system. The case remains a cornerstone of UFO lore. Was it a shared delusion or a true memory of an impossible event? The line between psychology and reality blurs. The questions remain. The story endures. The mystery is unresolved. What really happened that night? The idea of alien visitation stretches back to ancient times. The ancient astronaut theory suggests extraterrestrials visited Earth in antiquity, mistaken for gods. Evidence is said to be hidden in monuments, texts, and cave paintings. The Nazca lines, visible only from the air, and the pyramids' precision fuel speculation. Ancient texts describe flying chariots and advanced weapons. The Book of Ezekiel details a fiery chariot piloted by humanoid beings. Are these metaphors or eyewitness accounts of misunderstood technology? Skeptics argue for human ingenuity, but the anomalies persist. From Easter Island to Pumapunku, legends of sky gods are found worldwide. Is it coincidence or a record of extraordinary encounters? The pattern is persistent, the evidence intriguing. Our ancestors may have tried to tell us something. The past holds secrets we are only beginning to decode. The echoes remain. The search for answers continues. The mystery endures. What if history's greatest event is still waiting to be understood? We've searched the stars for a signal, expecting contact from afar. But what if the Great Silence means they're already here? Advanced civilizations might communicate or travel in ways we can't detect. The Fermi paradox has another answer. They are observing us. UAP reports suggest a presence that is both elusive and bold, appearing over military sites and demonstrating advanced technology. This feels less like passive observation and more like active reconnaissance. Are they testing our capabilities, gauging our reactions? Some believe contact has already been made, not with the public, but with a select few in government. The idea of a shadow group managing the alien presence sounds like fiction, but secrecy and testimony persist. The evidence, the silence, and the secrecy all point to a deeper mystery. The truth may not just be out there, it may already be here. The question is, are we ready to face it? The implications are profound. The search for answers is urgent. The mystery is alive. The story is not over. Are we prepared for the truth? We are at a turning point. The conversation about UFOs has moved from the fringe to the mainstream. Pilots, intelligence officers, and politicians are speaking out. The evidence is photographic, radar-based, and eyewitness testimony. If these objects aren't from another country, they may be from another world or another dimension. Any of these possibilities would change everything. The question of aliens is not just about data, it's about belief. It challenges the limits of our understanding. To assume we are alone seems arrogant in a universe so vast. The universe is stranger than we can imagine. We must keep an open mind and follow the evidence. The truth is a journey, not a destination. More pieces are being placed on the table every day. The picture is one of a crowded, mysterious universe. We must continue to ask questions and demand transparency. The final frontier is knowledge. The ultimate truth may be closer than we think. The question is not just, are they out there? The question is, are you ready? The journey continues. The answers await. The choice to believe is yours.